Okay, so today we're going to do something really fun. I have everything in my basket and ready. So what we have is a micro cloth, like a Microsoft cloth for the workspace. I have a bag to collect. I have a potato, medium size. It's dry. And for putting the potato in, I have a small container. Then I have a butter knife and a spoon. Let me just put those to the side. And I have a marker for drawing. And I have sticks just in case I need them. I have two of them. And I have a pair of scissors, which are not necessary, but just in case. And then for when the potato dries, I have a candle. So let's begin. And also we have wipes and paper towels just to keep the workspace clean. And I am now putting the cloth down where we will tape. So today we're going to have fun. We are going to make what they originally made before they made carved pumpkins. They made carved potatoes or turnips. I'm going to use a small, well, it's a medium pip potato. It's all dried and washed. And I'm going to design the face. So I'm going to use the small side of my marker and I'm going to just do a very simple design, which are two eyes, a nose, and a happy face. So you can design it any way you want, but for mine, I'm just going to keep it very simple. I just drew two eyes. Let's see, can you see that closer? Okay, so I drew two eyes, a nose, and a happy face. And now I'm going to move into scooping out the middle of the potato. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a small butter knife. So it's not a very sharp knife. And I'm just going to cut off the top of the potato straight. And I will put that to the side. So I have the top of my potato to the side. And now I'm going to use my spoon to scoop out the inside. And I'm going to not do the very inside. I just want to leave some room for the potato. And so I just made like a little circle there and I'm going to carve it out, but I want to make sure that I have my bag open to drop the droppings in. And I also want to make sure that I have my paper towels and always to keep the hands nice and clean, I have my wipes. So I'm going to stare at my wipes there on the computer top, so not to make too much of a mess. And now I'm done with my pen, so I'm going to put my pen to the side. And I've used this part of the spoon. Now I'm going to use this part of the spoon to slowly scoop the potato out, and I'm going to put it all on the paper towel. See, the paper towel is down on my workspace. And now I'm just going to slowly scoop it out. Slowly. It's always about being slow because you don't want to break the potato. So you have to leave that room there and just slowly. You just, so the potato doesn't break. Now remember, I'm leaving room here and here, just like on a pumpkin, because you don't want the potato to break. So you're going to hollow it out as much as you can. Go very slow so you don't take so much. And I'm dropping on the napkins. And I'm scraping out the inside slowly. The good thing is it's not like a pumpkin where we have lots of seeds because there are no seeds in a potato. Okay, and we're going to use that towel, the paper towel again, but right now we're just putting in the middle of the potato. If you want, you can have your parent do this part, but I'm sure everybody can do this. Just be very careful not to go through the potato and not to take too much of the middle. I mean, not to take too much of the sides. Okay. Now I'm going to test the candle that I'm going to use because I was going to use a candle with it when it does dry. And where did I put my candle? It's here somewhere. So my candle is this long. And if I put it here, it's too big. So good thing about that is these candles come out. They have that this little part is already at the bottom because it's a birthday candle. And I'm going to break the birthday candle just a little bit. And I can use my scissors as well. So there, I have broken it a little bit. Now I can put it back inside the holder so that when I light it, I can just put it back inside. And let's see now. Yep, it fits perfectly inside. So let me take that back out because it has to be completely dry. Put the candle on the side. And I just wanted to make sure that it fit. Put everything in the little dish on the side. And I'm going to make sure, see, I've got it nice and clean. And I'm done with cleaning the inside because I know that my candle fits. Okay. Now I'm about to carve the eyes and the mouth. They're there. And I'm going to use the butter knife. I'm going to hold the bottom of the potato to keep it safe. And then I'm just going to like make a little X, just a little X where the eyes are, and another X where the nose is. Okay, and then for the mouth, I'm going to try to do just a straight line, just slowly. And I put my finger there just to make sure I don't rip through the whole potato. So we have his mouth. And for his eyes, I'm going to go very slow and I'm going to do a circle. Again, I'm always holding the potato from the inside and I'm turning it slowly. So it's a nice little circle. Great. We've got the eye now. And then I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to go right where the X is. And I'm going to hold the top of the potato to support the skin and the bottom. And I'm going to turn it again, slowly, slowly, slowly. You don't want to take too much skin. You can make it into a triangle. It doesn't have to be the same shape eye. I have one triangle and I have one circle. And then I'm going to do the nose slowly, slowly, slowly. Here's where I'll use that craft stick. Where is my craft stick? And I think I left the craft stick. Oh boy, where did I put the craft sticks? They're under some, oh, they're there. They're right in front of me. And I'm going to use the craft stick now to make that perfect circle. See, just putting it in, holding. And I want to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to use the other end. These are disposable chopsticks, but you know, we can always use them for something else. Okay, and twisting it. You can use a popsicle stick. There we go. Okay. So now I have the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And I still have the top to put it on top. Now to dry it out, I'm going to put the potato to the side for a second. And I'm going to wipe my knife a little bit, my butter knife, wipe my spoon a little bit. And then everything that I had for the potato is nice and on the napkin. Gonna take that napkin and I'm gonna put it right in my bag and I'm gonna shake it out so it is ready. And then the napkin itself, I'm gonna use it to dry the potato. I'm gonna put that inside. And the next step would be in the 24 hours when we let it dry. So we're gonna let it dry out for 24 hours. And let's pretend it's 24 hours. I'm just drying the inside. And let's see what the candle looks like. So I'm going to put the candle back here. You can use a tea candle. You can use a glow stick. And I am just going to put it inside just to test it out. It fits perfectly. And then I'm going to put the little top of the potato and it's ready to go for tomorrow. So you're going to let it dry out for 24 hours and then you can sit it in your little dish, put it somewhere to dry for 24 hours. And then after 24 hours, you can light the candle. Whoopsie. Oh, I did that, not that potato. And we have a carved potato. So we'll see you in 24 hours. Here, let me put that back up on my face. We'll see you in 24 hours to light our potato. And I have it safely in its dish. I hope you like this experiment. This is carving a potato versus carving a pumpkin because most of us, maybe if we're in Europe, it's kind of hard to do a pumpkin and a pumpkin's really, really big and these are super cute. And this is what they originally used to carve. They did not start carving pumpkins in Ireland. They actually carved potatoes, turnips, and beets. So I thought that would be really cool. I hope you enjoy our experiment. The carved potato. And don't forget, cleanup is the most important. So to clean up your workspace, I put that in the garbage. I actually have a very small garbage. I've got my basket. I put all of my tools back in my basket for cleanup. See, my basket is there. Potatoes on the side. I'm able to wipe my workspace very quickly. Put that to the side. Wipe my hands with my baby wipes or cleaning wipes, whatever kind of wipes you want to use, and then I'll wipe down the workspace. There's not even a sign that the potato was carved here. And I'm going to sit my little potato up here to dry till tomorrow. And we'll see what it looks like lit tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the carved potato. Have a great day, and I will be back tomorrow to show you what it looks like when it's lit. Again, you don't have to use a candle. You can use a glow stick. You can use a tea candle. It's much safer for the house. See you soon. So it's not 24 hours later, but I just wanted to get an idea because I'm very excited, just like a child. So I put our candle back in, and you can see that the candle's back in. And what I'm going to do is, like I said, have an adult do it, or if you have a tea candle, but I think the birthday candle works perfectly. You light that up, you put it back in your cup, and I can't put the top on it just quite yet because it's still quite wet. And I just wanted you to see how it glows and how it looks just like a pumpkin. It's super, super cute. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Lights on and lights off. This is our glowing pumpkin. So let me just see if I can make it in view better. Let me see. It looks really cool in real life. More than, okay, let me just move it back. Not sure. I will take that with the phone because it looks really, really cute. So there is our carved potato.